Have you ever pondered over the largest scandals in India's telecom history? One that stands out is the 2G spectrum scam, a corruption scandal involving the underpricing and misallocation of 2G mobile phone service licenses. This brazen act of corruption led to substantial losses for the Indian government and shook the telecom industry to its core. Around the mid-2000s, the Telecom Ministry, then under the stewardship of A. Raja, was responsible for allocating these lucrative spectrum licenses. However, allegations soon surfaced that Raja had manipulated the process, favoring certain companies and costing the government a fortune. The Comptroller and Auditor General of India estimated the loss to the government to be around 1.76 trillion rupees. Just to put that into perspective, that's the equivalent of the entire GDP of a small country. And so the question arises, who were the beneficiaries of this grand scam? Several telecom companies, including Swan Telecom and Unitech Wireless, found themselves in the eye of the storm. Allegations were that they misrepresented facts to acquire licenses at throwaway prices. The scandal did not just stop at companies. It unveiled a tangled web of connections between politicians, bureaucrats, and businesses. The allegations of kickbacks and bribes added fuel to the fire, painting a grim picture of the depth of corruption involved. The legal consequences were inevitable. The scam led to a series of criminal investigations, arrests, and trials. A. Raja, along with several others, faced charges of corruption, criminal conspiracy, and cheating. The impact of this scandal rippled across the telecom sector. The reputation of the industry took a massive hit, and investor confidence plummeted. It raised serious questions about transparency and fairness in government processes. But every cloud has a silver lining. In the aftermath of the scam, the clamor for policy reforms and greater transparency in spectrum allocation processes grew louder. The government implemented measures to prevent such scams in the future, marking a significant step towards a more transparent and accountable system. In conclusion, the 2G spectrum scam was a defining moment in India's telecom history. It exposed deep-rooted corruption, led to significant legal consequences, and eventually prompted reforms in governance and regulatory practices. It serves as a stark reminder of the cost of corruption and the need for constant vigilance in maintaining the integrity of our institutions.